There were many different methods for mining alluvial gold deposits here in the Victorian Goldfields, and perhaps some of the most incredible in terms of their impact on the landscape were paddocking and hydraulic sluicing. Hydraulic sluicing in particular has left a dramatic footprint, and there is none more impressive than the spectacularly eroded Badlands at Heathcote. Today we're going to take a look at the mining operations which created these incredible pink cliffs, as well as some of the other unbelievable landscapes left behind by the gold miners of Victoria's early history. During the gold rush, miners stripped large areas of shallow gold-rich ground down to the bedrock by hand, and processed all the earth they removed using equipment such as puddling machines and cradles. This method of alluvial mining is known as paddocking or surfacing, and the barren landscapes left behind in these places are a fairly common sight throughout the old goldfields of Victoria. With gold deposits as rich as these, the natural tendency is to scale up operations. To get more gold, you've got to move more dirt, and shallow surfacing was soon scaled up to hydraulic sluicing, where miners use jets of high-pressure water to blast huge quantities of earth away to be processed for gold. Using this more efficient but totally destructive method, entire hillsides could be easily obliterated, unlocking the ancient gold-rich gravel layers which lay hiding within. Hydraulic sluicing, which uses water to move alluvial deposits, has its roots in the ancient Roman practice of hushing, where streams were diverted in order to erode gold-bearing gravels. The Romans also scaled this up by releasing water from a strategically placed reservoir to wash away loose deposits. Hydraulic sluicing in its modern form was developed in the 1850s in California, where jets of water were pressurized using a nozzle called a monitor. These high-pressure jets of water were aimed at alluvial deposits, which were blasted away and directed down through sluice boxes to extract the gold. The impact of this large-scale alluvial mining in Victoria is still extremely evident today, leaving us with some seriously spectacular scenery. The Red Knob mining landscape at Vaughan features these striking red cliffs, the remains of ancient alluvial deposits which have been almost entirely blasted away and washed for gold. This area at Castlemaine was also carved out by hydraulic sluicing. You can still clearly see the gravel layers the miners were working in the remaining cliff face. You can also get an up-close look at a monitor here which stands on display. But the hydraulic sluicing site over at Heathcote's Pink Cliffs Geological Reserve is by far the most dramatic and unique. Here, the surface alluvial deposits were blasted away down to bedrock, revealing a layer of decomposing granite. This granite is so decomposed that it's been reduced to a soft, sandy rock, and subsequent erosion has created this spectacular area of Badlands. Badlands are a unique type of terrain where water erosion cuts through soft exposed bedrock, creating a large number of deep drainage channels which are separated by steep ridges. The term Badlands comes from French fur traders who called the White River Badlands in America Badlands to traverse. There are many incredible examples of this around the world, including at America's Badlands National Park and the Cheltenham Badlands in Canada. Here at the Pink Cliffs Geological Reserve in Heathcote, there are many fascinating geological features to explore. As well as checking out the amazing pink cliffs, you can walk through areas which have strong solid granite on one side and soft crumbly granite on the other. You can see how these hard rocks have slowly turned into the sandy and easily eroded material we see here today. In some areas, you can also see the decomposed remnants of quartz veins which were struck through the rock. The iron oxide in these veins was dissolved by alkaline groundwater long ago, and it stained the granite with these incredible pink and orange hues. Hydraulic sluicing had a devastating impact on the environment, and while it is no longer in practice today for this reason, the remarkable landscapes this mining method left behind will forever form a part of Victoria's rich gold mining heritage. If you're interested in learning more about the fascinating history of the 19th century gold rush, make sure you check out some of my other videos and subscribe to Goldfields Guide on YouTube.